Thank you for waking up with Happy Ass, where we come together to grow mind, body, and spirit so we can in turn go out and make the world a brighter and sweeter place to live for ourselves and for others. So glad you're here. I got all kinds of things to talk about today. I couldn't make a decision because I just all kind of things run through my little brain. But I think one of the things that, well, the ability to change, our ability as humans to progress and to grow and all that stuff. And I've talked before about the fact that I'm more concerned with, I do have goals, absolutely. But I'm more concerned with being a growth conscious person than a goal oriented person. I want to grow in the process. Cause when you have a goal, you get to the goal and you go, okay, what's next? But I want to be growth oriented. And the thing that I hear so many times people saying, it's such a fallacy, y'all. And I think that's part of the thing I want to do here is debunk things that people have said over and over and over that are absolutely wrong. Because if this was true, then why would we even be here? So people say you can't change. Nobody changes. You can't change. That is y'all, I'm sorry. That is just a line of crap. That is an absolute line of crap. Because if that is the case, if no one can change, then what are we even doing? There'd be no reason for any of the things that we have in life. That is the silliest thing. And I don't understand why anybody with any sense whatsoever would ever say the words, people cannot change. People don't change. They can and they do all the time. And I know that I've changed tremendously. And we talked a lot about my sweet husband yesterday. And, I hate it. He did not see this change in me. He did see when we got the kids because we had the kids before with him, and we did focus our life around the kids, and I wasn't as much of a workaholic, but I still really didn't understand the ability to just stop and think and not do. I felt like my self-worth was tied up in how much could I get accomplished in a day. On the days when I get a lot done, I feel so good about me. Y'all, when I don't. And that's crazy. Now, yes, I want to be conscious of being a person who does stuff with their lives. I absolutely want to do that. But I don't want my self-worth tied up in that, And so when I was married to my husband and when he was alive, I was pretty much a workaholic. I pretty much tied my self-worth and how much I could get done every day and how productive I was. And if I was sick, I thought I was worthless. I was so embarrassed to be sick. And I think I've even at times have been untruthful about when I've been sick. Because I think if I'm sick, I'm not worth anything. I hadn't planned on talking about that, y'all. I don't know where that came from. Maybe somebody need to hear that. But my topic today is being conscious about your life and having a conscious awareness of your life and your growth and what you want to change in your life. And this was interesting to me. I've read a lot about longevity, about people who live longer. And, I didn't used to be this person. I used to be very haphazard, just fly by and I can fly by the seat of my pants. That's my spiritual gift. But I used to do that all the time. I was impulsive. I would just fly by the seat of my pants, just all those things. I wasn't consciously aware of my health. I thought that I was invincible. Until I got COVID, I thought nothing could happen to me. When I had brain surgery, I was shocked that anything was wrong with me because I thought that couldn't happen to me. And you know what's so crazy? I didn't do anything to make it not happen to me. I just did what I wanted to do, when I wanted to do it, all that stuff like that, especially in the area of health. I've become very conscious of my health and doing the next right thing and making smart choices towards my health. In fact, I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to tell you this is kind of interesting. So I have high cholesterol, which is funny because I eat right, I exercise, I do all the things, but it's obviously hereditary. But I have really high cholesterol. I'm talking like doctor being blown away high cholesterol. And so I've had to become conscious of that and do something about it. So the doctor finally talked me into taking stupid medicines. I don't take any medicines. And I was so proud of that, kind of gloating about it, to be honest with you, at 65. I was kind of like, like pumped up about that. Well, I started taking a cholesterol med, but it's making me dizzy. So I'm going to have to do something different. So I'm going to take my little fanny to Mount of Olives and ask them if there's any natural things I can do to beat my cholesterol. So I'm going to work on that. But I'm being conscious of it. And what I found out, this is so cool, that they found out one of the secrets of longevity is being conscious about having consciousness, being conscious about what you're doing, what you're eating, are you exercising, who you're hanging out with, all those things. And I'm becoming that way. So people can change. And we're going to talk a little bit more about it tomorrow because it's such an interesting topic. Your personality can change. There's so many times of your life that you do change. So I want you, if you ever have that notion that I can't change or people don't change, that is malarkey, malarkey, malarkey. You know, the Bible talks about it all the time. Being renewed in your mind, being renewed, being a new person, a new creation. If we couldn't change, why would he even say that? You know, so I am really conscious right now of making some changes. One of the changes that I'm working on right now, y'all, is being conscious and taking care of my health. But the other is becoming more organized. And I know that's real hard for me. That doesn't come naturally to me at all. But guess what, y'all? I have a big company. It's no longer a little bitty company. And I have to be consciously aware of what I'm doing and being organized so that I can help them like I need to help them. So our message today is the power of change. But I want to tell you one more thing before I get into that. I don't know where I found this or where I wrote this down from, but somebody said, write your future in pencil. Write your future in pencil. I think so many times I have written my future in Sharpie, you know, and this is what happens when we do that. If I write my future in Sharpie, I am not giving God room to grow and use me as he sees fit. Use me and use my abilities and things that I have. I don't have them. He gave them to me. I don't have anything to do with my abilities. He gave them to me. So it says, so this is what I wrote to myself. Am I writing my future in Sharpie? Then it can't be reframed. Or am I leaving space for God to work through me? Am I letting him use what I've learned and become a more mature version of me? Y'all, that's what I want to do the rest of my life. I just want to become the best version of me. And I have a funny feeling that every single one of you on this podcast, on My Happy Ass Life, that's why you're here. You know that you can change. You know that you can grow. You know that there's better out there for you. You know there's better out there for your loved ones. And we do that by being consciously aware of what we're doing on a daily basis and let God do his handiwork with us. Okay, here we go. Affirmation day is the power of change. I am writing my future to allow room for growth and surprises. I am 100% convinced that I can change for the better. My life and growth is not fixed. It is up to me. I have the power to grow and to change, to become more conscientious about my life and my choices. To become aware and to take action is an exciting way to live. And so it is. I'm going to say one more thing. I am 100% convinced that I can change for the better. My life and growth is not fixed. It is up to me. I want us to remember that today. And I want us to come tomorrow so I can talk about your family story does not have to be your story. I think so many times we do that. We think our story is already laid out for us. It's not. We have free will to live one beautiful, glorious life where we grow in mind, body, and spirit. See y'all tomorrow. Hey, if you like this, please share it with others. I love you so, so, so much. I cannot contain it. So I won't. Be sweet, y'all. Bye.